You are watching a master at work.
What's happening, people? It's Steve Merkel here, or Merk for short. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day so far. Today's video is going to be how to solo the Nightfall in week 13. The Nightfall this week is the Nexus, and let's take a look at the burns. The burns will be epic, heavily shielded and highly aggressive enemies appear in great numbers. Light switch, minions of the darkness deal much more melee damage. Angry, minions of the darkness won't flinch, even after massive damage. Solar damage from any source is greatly increased, so solar burn. And of course, Nightfall. If all players die, your fire team is returned to orbit. So what I'm going to run with is the Vex Mythic class, Praetus Revenge, and Steel Oracle Z11. The Vex Mythic class, because it's solar damage, solar burn, solar damage, and I don't have Vision of Confluence on this character, and I don't really feel like going to get it. If I fail a couple times, I'll probably go get it, but I'm just going to roll with this. And I'm using Praetus Revenge because the only solar burn I have is Icebreaker, and that's an exotic, and I'm using the Vex, so I can't use that. Have some more on my other character, but don't really feel like going get them. And then I'm using Steel Oracle Z11 because that is the only solar rocket launcher I have on this character. If you had something like Galahorn and Vision of Confluence, that might go well. Or if you want to use Icebreaker and Vision of Confluence and something else, that would probably go well too. Want to make sure we have plenty of heavy ammo synth, which we do. And we also want to make sure we're running a solar subclass. And this video will also be live, guys. I'm going to speed up the video if we get caught or it gets boring or anything like that. I'll speed it up in some places, but the video and audio for this will mostly be live. So let's get started. Alright guys, so for this first part, we really can just run through it. We don't have to do anything. We really don't want to waste any of our bullets or anything like that. Want to make sure all our clips are reloaded and full, which they are. And they should always be when you spawn. Also, before you go in, you want to probably lay down one of your blue polyphage to get some extra glimmer for... Oh, well that was dumb. It's fallen in the first couple phases, so it should be ether seeds, not blue polyphage. Alright, so this is where the Nightfall really starts. And they're going to come from this left side over there. So we throw a nade right there. They'll be coming from right there. And that guy dropped heavy ammo. Okay, so once you kill them over there, they're going to be coming from up there, which they are. We want to just stay in this room and control the pace. If you're running the Vex like myself, my recommendation is single tapping the trigger and going for precision kills. It's not that accurate. Main thing you want to watch out for are these Vandals right here because they will one-shot you. Not one-shot you, but they'll kill you pretty fast. Because 99.9% of all their bullets hit, so they will kill you pretty fast. Also, they have some dregs that have been coming into this room, which I've never seen before. So watch out for that as well. They will come around the corner and melee you. Don't you love when they have a shot on you and they do that little celebration thing? After those guys come, they'll be like that, like you just saw this group on the other side. What I really like to do is use my golden gun for this because of the explosion. Kills most of everything in there. And then I use the Vex for all of it. That was a fail. And as soon as we kill that servitor up there, there's going to be a captain that spawns. And he does solar damage, and he will absolutely destroy you. Alright, so now the captain, they're going to be coming from over here and up there. We're going to throw another nade. Maybe we have to kill a couple more enemies before they do that. Gonna get our sniper out. And there they come. That's what we're hoping for with the Praetor's Revenge. We're hoping for that. Actually gonna fire a rocket. We want to save our other rockets for the captain. We're actually gonna use a regular ammo synth right now. Want to be on the lookout for that captain and get 2 rockets off as soon as we see him. So that captain is in the back right corner right there. So we want to wait a little bit for him to forget about us. Looks like he might have moved to the left. Actually, doesn't look like he did. Yes, he did. So right now we're just waiting for these guys to forget about us, and then we're going to throw a nade and fire a rocket. We don't want to take any shots from that captain because he will destroy us. And we got him. Okay, no we didn't. Sorry. It's like there's 2 captains. So we're in a pretty... Yeah. If one of those hits us, we are dead. So we're in a pretty pickly spot. Remember, we cannot get hit with one of his bullets. So we're waiting for heavy ammo or another grenade. Okay. That was pretty good. Now we don't want to take anything too fast because those dregs will melee us if we're not careful. I'm gonna work around here, clear this out. Once this is cleared out, we're gonna jump up here. That was a fail with that grenade. Once you kill the servitor, those guys will jump out. And then if you're running a hunter, right about this time is when you get your golden gun. The golden gun is great for this. You know, I failed, but usually it's good. We just want to take a couple shots, poke back to cover, because those following bullets will kill you pretty fast. Even after you kill them, those bullets will kill you. Alright, so we're in pretty good shape. Now we're just going to run until we get to the next spot of enemies. And right here, you jump down right here, and there's usually a bunch of dregs and vandals. Nothing to worry about, really. Just take them out. Don't waste too much ammo on them. Along with Fallen, there'll be a couple Vex here. And the Vex shoot solar damage weapons, so we want to be careful about that. Okay, once we round this corner, there's going to be 3 yellow or blue shield harpies that also do solar damage, so we want to be careful of those guys. Remember, harpies have to like roll around to shoot, so. And now we have piles of Vex on that side that we're going to take out. And on the other side. We're actually going to... If you just listen for him teleporting, you should be pretty good. We're actually going to lay down a blue polyphage, what we should have laid down. Or we should have laid down the right thing. Now there's 2 hobgoblins on the other side of that. And they shoot... And that got them both. Okay, so they shoot solar damage snipers, so we want to take care of them ASAP. And that's how that golden gun explosion comes in handy. And then there's going to be a pile right there. We want to try to get crits on these guys coming. We don't want to take... Because it's just hobgoblins, but a couple shots from their solar weapons and you're dead. So you just want to wait it out like that. And get their weapons. We want to check how close we are to a heavy ammo synth, and we can use one, so we need to get rid of this rocket. So we're going to come along. And now once you get right here, you jump up, and they'll teleport straight to you usually. And we're just taking it slow because, again, they do solar damage. And they will probably kill us pretty fast if we let them. And before we come in here, we're going to buy heavy ammo. Okay, now we want to stay in this tunnel. We do not want to jump down. There's going to be 6 Minotaurs down below. And once you start taking out the Minotaurs, a Minotaur will spawn right there and come running at you. So we want to be aware of the Minotaur running at you. This is usually a red bar, so this is usually the one I take out first. And I just want to be very weary about a red dot back there. That's a yellow bar. We want to get the red bars first if we can. You just want to be weary of this Minotaur spawning right here. When that Minotaur spawns, he comes running at you. So when I see that red dot, I usually just come right here and glitch on this thing. Make sure not to rocket yourself, but you know, I just glitch on there. And he will come pretty fast, so... And see, you know, you want to wait for him to teleport before you start shooting. If you really wanted to, you could take his shield with a void sniper. And then use your other one like that. And once we get these Minotaurs down at the bottom, that's when the Nexus will spawn. Or I should say, if we get them. Okay, so it looks like they just disappeared. So what we're going to do is hit them with a couple of rockets. Not yet. I'm going to take care of the next Minotaur first. You got to get the timing right. So we're going to take care of the Minotaur and then... Okay, so that's not working too well. The splash damage you take from that Nexus is pretty crazy. And that's basically, you know, wash and rinse and repeat, and, you know, hopefully it works. This is probably the best way to do it, though. But it's a lot harder than it used to be. Help if you remember to reload your sniper. And you guys got to remember, although the burn is solar, purple still works better for Minotaur's shields. Or void, not purple. I'm going to stay away from that cliff because that will kill us pretty fast. Running low on sniper ammo, so that's not too good. We just want to make sure we hit that guy, you know. I want to make sure we hit the Nexus when his shield is not facing him, you know. And we want to see if we can buy some heavy ammo, and we can. We'll try to get a shot on him. How about that fail, guys? How'd you like the slow-mo, huh? Yeah, not sure what happened there. I think I glitched out or something, or killed myself, or somebody killed me somehow, but it seems pretty much like a glitch. I'm not sure what happened, but it was pretty funny, and it's still a pretty good guide to how to solo the Nightfall. It's just I failed at the end due to that glitch, and I have some real-life stuff to take care of tonight, so I don't have time to redo it, so, you know, take it for what it is. It's still a pretty good guide, but I glitched out and died somehow at the end. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video, and leave a comment telling me what you think. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Later, daters.